I'll be honest, I've never made samosas before. I don't like deep frying and I'm not making the pastry, so I'm going to do an oven baked version using phyllo pastry and leftover keema. So make a batch of keema, freeze it, bring it out, use it something else. So I made the keema wrapped in a damp towel because that will keep it fresh. I'm going to take 2 sheets at a time. I've cut them, you can see, so it was a long sheet that way. I've cut them this way. I've got some melted butter. You could use ghee. And I'm going to butter 1 piece. Then I'm going to lay another piece on top. Little bit of butter on the edges of this one. Some filling. I'm doing it on the bottom left corner. Flatten it out. Start with your first triangle. It will be open on this side. Fold it up, another triangle. Fold it across, another triangle. It's still all open. And now this will come over the top, seal it all in. You have to work quite fast before your pastry dries out. I'm going to preheat the oven to 200 degrees and they will take 20 minutes. Any leftover phyllo I'm going to save because I can use that for pie tops. So I'm going to put that back in the box it came in and I'm going to freeze it. I had some spare butter and then I am sprinkling with some untoasted sesame. While the samosas are cooking, we're going to make a quick coriander chutney. So I don't want to have garlic breath tomorrow. So this is 1 clove of garlic, but I've actually just blanched it in boiling water and let it sit there for about a minute or 2. You don't have to do that. I've got a teaspoon, or just about half a teaspoon, sorry, of freshly grated ginger. That's going in. 25 grams of cashew nuts. They're very Indian. They are falling off the trees in Goa. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about the size of a small bunch of coriander that you buy in the shops. Save some leaves to just dress your dish. You're going to put the whole lot in, stalks and all. A tablespoon of lime juice and a couple of tablespoons of water and blitz the whole thing. Taste it, adjust it with more salt, pepper, lime, whatever you need, and put in a little serving dish. I'm going to make some Indian style vegetables. I've got a pan on. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of ghee. In my mini chopper, I've got 1 chilli, 1 clove of garlic, and then I cut a piece of ginger to about the same size as the clove of garlic. And there is a tablespoon of water in there, and I'm going to give that a chop. That needs charging. I'm going to sprinkle in about a teaspoon of black mustard seeds. In my little mortar and pestle, these are cumin seeds, which I have just crushed very lightly, just enough to release that beautiful smell. Those are all going in the ghee. Keep an eye on it, you don't want them to burn. As soon as these start popping, I can hear these are starting to pop, I'm going to put in, that was about 10 curry leaves, the garlic and ginger mixture. That will spit because there's water in there. I'm going to put in a little sprinkle of turmeric. That was about 1/4 teaspoon. I'm actually just going to let that cook until the water has evaporated and you can see the oil again. Water is evaporated. You can use any vegetables you like. I've done it with runner beans before, but tonight I've got little broccoli florets and I've got some shredded cabbage. Pop that in, pour in about 4 tablespoons of water, get everything coated in all those lovely spices. Add a generous sprinkle of salt, lower the heat and let that steam for 5 to 10 minutes or until the vegetables are cooked to the way you like. Here's my vegetables. I've cooked them way past al dente because that's how I like Indian style vegetables. Super soft. They'll be buttery because of the ghee. all of those lovely spices, and finish with, you can buy these in the supermarket. These are the fried onions. Just put a little sprinkle of that on, and just a few leaves of coriander. Indian style vegetables. These look magnificent. They've had 20 minutes. Leave them for at least 10 minutes before you eat them. Sorry. Whilst the samosas are resting, let's prepare a really pretty tray. In India, they have something called a thali, which is lots of different curries and rice and bread. And I thought I want to bring that to these samosas. So my samosas will go on here, and you get one of these each. We've got the coriander chutney. I've put some mango chutney in a little glass. Use whatever containers you've got. I've got some natural yogurt. In here, I've done some curry style vegetables. I will post the recipe. So you get a whole tray all to yourself.